And hello, everybody. Vincent and Sukinode, David and Gerald here for another Fortnite video. The current, season? This is season 7 or season 8?
7.2, I think.
Yeah, season 7.2.
Some shit like that.
Playing some more arena. And you guys may already know, but I might as well show you. They've got the full Marvel lineup going on with Thanos, Ant-Man, Venom, which is really good. Actually, let me show you this variation skin. Look at that shit. That is really nice.
Strider.
The extreme version of Venom is really nice.
And Venom's got an emote. Blade is also in there. He's got the tossing that funky two-bladed throwing thing that he's got, and then doing a spinning kick and then catching it.
Yeah.
Thought that was pretty cool too.
Yep. Getting to him. They brought Ghost Rider back. We've got Captain America, and as you said, we have Blade. We also have versions of Deadpool, Ravenpool, and Cuddlepool. We have Psylocke, Domino, and Cable, which is really nice to see Psylocke and Domino, honestly. We've got Black Widow. Silver Surfer is back. And I always wondered about that because I would see people come gliding down on his surfboard. And I was like, when the fuck does Silver Surfer show up? But, okay, well, he's back now. We have Daredevil. And that seems to be all of the Marvel stuff. And then we have all the summer stuff. Oh, and there's a Marvel Royalty and Warriors pack with Captain Marvel, Carol Danvers, Black Panther, and Taskmaster. Supposedly there's supposed to be a new Loki and Thor skin, so we'll have to see when that shows up.
Speaking of, have you been watching Loki?
I have been watching Loki. I don't know. I still like it. Apparently there's been like a bunch of outrage about it, but I still like it.
I still like it too, and like the outrage is that, and I didn't even see it in any of the episodes I've watched so far, but anyone who's read Norse mythology knows Loki is bisexual and has turned into a horse to get impregnated by a horse to give birth to Sleipnir and all this shit. And I'm like, what's not Rumble? God damn it! We were doing arena. Fucking stop that shit. And like you know, people who lean more to one side, who I'm friends with, are like, yeah, look, see, Loki's bisexual, and I'm like, okay, and your point? I mean, hell, reading. Since we were talking about this before recording, but I've been reading the Dresden Files books finally that Gerald sent me for my birthday. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And in Peace Talks, one of the Valkyrie gets an intense attraction to the Karen Murphy character, and she's like, I'm Catholic, and then the Valkyrie looks between Murphy and Dresden, and she's like, I don't mind sharing your boyfriend. And I was like, yes.
Right? Yes.
And then also, we can't... and also spoilers for viewers.
Which is a little hilarious because Butters has 2 girlfriends right now.
Right. I was going to say, spoiler alert for viewers who haven't read the book. Butters has 2 werewolf girlfriends, and he looked at Dresden and he was like, don't fuck this up for me.
Right?
I'm gonna come for you. And Dresden was like, all right, dude. Spits on the ground like, all right, cool, whatever.
Like, I ain't trying to rock the boat.
I thought that was hilarious. And also, Butters is a badass now. I mean, he was always a badass in his own way, but now he's like extra badass.
Well, no, he had to become a badass. He was always good at his job, which was patching people up because he's a coroner, right? So he was always good at his job, but it wasn't until he started hanging out with Dresden that he had to become a badass.
Well, that seems to be case in point for anyone who hangs around Dresden.
Well, no, there were people who were badasses before they started hanging out with Dresden.
So the werewolf couple, Will and whatever the fuck her name is.
I forget names, man. I'm talking to the wrong person when it comes to remembering names.
But so the alphas, like they were badasses in their own right, and then I think that was, oh god, what fucking book was that? It was Full Moon. Full Moon, FOOL, not FULL. Full Moon.
Oh,
where they had to deal with the.
Go ahead.
Is that?
No, go ahead.
Where they had to deal with the Rougarous and the federal agents who had the fucking fur belt. That's a Rougarou, right? Where they have the belt that they put on that turns them into a vampire?
Those I believe were Hexen wolves.
Hexen wolves, yeah. You have a weapon? I've got two.
I got a handgun and a rifle that I just upgraded, so.
Oh, your favorite, the handgun. May you get many headshots with it.
It's the only way I'm gonna get a kill with it.
I've also got 3 jars of fireflies. Yes. Boot. Oh, that didn't give me anything.
Did it not? Oh, it did. It just didn't give us much. It gave us like 20. Yeah, it gave us 20 shields. That wasn't really that big of a deal.
Yeah, it's whatever.
Chonkers, tires, I'll take those.
There's a light submachine gun, white auto rifle in here if you want to grab one of those.
Light submachine gun? I'll take that.
Yeah, so now we should both have similar weapons. You have the hand cannon, but I don't. But that's fine. Alright, I'm gonna mark the inside of the circle, and we can proceed accordingly.
But yeah, it's like, so story time, boys and girls. Gather round, gather round. So the Loki thing. Anyone who knows anything about Norse mythology and reads the Loki stories knows that he's always been bisexual. He's a shapeshifter by nature. Also, there's a god called... There is another Norse god who is like Odin's best friend who literally would transform into a girl. Well, no. They were just a girl. No, I'm wrong about that. They were just a girl.
Well, I mean, if you want to be like super specific, in Norse mythology, people who wielded magic were women. So Odin himself, the Allfather, would transform into a woman to learn magic.
That's what I was thinking of. He had a best friend who was a female goddess, but he himself would randomly turn into women at times. So, story. And
hashtag at least he's not Zeus.
At least he's not Zeus, yeah. But story time. The story of when Loki gave birth to Sleipnir. And this is basically what happened. The Norse gods commissioned one of the Jotun giants to build them a wall. I forget what they wanted the wall for. I think it was to protect them from...
The wall around Asgard to protect them from all the shit,
Yeah. So they gave him like a certain amount of time in which to actually complete it, never thinking that he would be. And once he completed it, they would pay him. So they never thought that he would... Oh, big potion. Oh, what am I doing?
Chuggus.
How do I... What? There we go. I'm doing everything except for what I want to do. So the thought was, if they put a short enough time on it, the Jotun would never be able to complete it, so then they wouldn't have to pay him. And at best, they would at least get partial wall, and then they could just finish the rest themselves. Well, the giant was a fucking badass wall maker, and ended up making the entire wall within the designated time frame.
Tactical shotgun over here if you want it.
Okay. Coming. I'll take it. I'll get rid of the. Actually, I'll get rid of the handgun. Fuck that handgun.
That's what she said. Question mark.
But so the giant completed it and then went to the Aesir and was like, "Hey, payment. I completed the wall." And the Aesir were like, "Whoa, fuck. We didn't expect him to fucking complete the wall. What do? We don't want to pay him." And so the Jotun had a horse that he used to pull all of the brick and stone that he used to make the wall. So what they did is they had Loki transform into a female horse, who then went to the male horse, was mounted, impregnated, and then Odin goes to the giant and is like, "Hey, look, your horse impregnated our horse. What are you gonna do about this? Like, you have, done this thing and you need to pay for it." So the giant said, well, don't worry about paying me for the wall, since I inadvertently got my horse inadvertently got your horse pregnant. And that's how the Aesir got out of having to pay the Jotun for building their wall. What a swell bunch of guys.
which I'm sure the Jotun was entirely pleased about. Here, I'm gonna drink one of these and drop one. Never mind.
Yeah, I already have one.
Yeah, and so that's how Loki gave birth to Sleipnir.
Yep.
But then he's also the father of oh god, what's that wolf's name? That
Fenrir?
giant fucking Fenrir, yeah.
Yeah, but that wasn't him shape changing though. Hela, Fenrir, and Jormungandr are all the children that he had with the Jotun and Grabota. Yeah.
Yeah, Jormungandr.
Yeah, those are the three children he had with the ice giant and Grabota. So he laid pipe that time. Pipe was laid for those three.
Well, I mean, honestly, I guess I would have to, but it was willing pipe though, not unwilling pipe like a certain Greek god did, right?
Well, right. Zeus is a big giant rapist. We get it. Like you don't have to beat around the bush on that. Zeus was a big giant rapist.
Because hashtag at least he's not Zeus.
Yeah. So.
All right, marking the next circle, which is to our west.
So yeah, Loki has always been a bit for the Loki has always played for both teams.
Giggity.
Oh, somebody behind us. Oh, down.
Hang on. Fuck. Yep, we got knocked. At least one of them's a pretty redhead with a nice ass, though.
Yeah. Oh, we got knocked because the one that we were firing at, another team came up behind them. That's why we got knocked.
Well, makes sense. Going back to lobby, but continue.
That's the end of the story. That's how Sleipnir was born. And when Sleipnir was born, Loki gave Sleipnir to Odin as a gift.
It's like, here you are, All-Father, an 8-legged horse. Fastest fucking equine in the universe.
Very much. And you got kicked out of party.
Yeah, it happens, evidently.
So yeah, I don't know why everybody's getting all bent out of shape about the Loki thing. It's the stupidest thing in the world to get bent out of shape about. And especially since right now he seems to be romantically courting his female alter ego.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are
Oh,
uncomfortable with that, and I'm just sitting here like, of course Loki would fall in love with a female version of himself. He's always been in love with himself.
that's a Tuesday for Loki, for
Wow.
fuck's sake. But yeah, so like for that, okay, so again, spoilers, viewers, if you haven't watched Loki, the current episode, um, turn your ears off. But like when female Loki like kicked the door in and that old lady just blasted her with the energy rifle, and then male Loki looked in, saw the picture, and turned himself into the lady's husband, and he's like,
When he did
I'm
that, I was like, Loki, how do you know her husband isn't dead?
well,
And so he just went
funny
in.
and funny enough, she was like, he was never this nice to me. Blap.
Yeah.
But honestly, I hate how that episode ended on such a fucking cliffhanger, because female Loki was like that ship's gonna end up being exploded, and like they like just got to it, and then like a stray fragment of the moon or whatever just like pile drived it, and they looked at each other like, oh, time to find another way off this planet.
I hate that the sniper rifle has to be reloaded after every shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Because sniper rifles with multiple shot magazines apparently just don't exist.
Well, they do, but does it say bolt action in the title?
I don't know. I'll look next time I get one.
All right, I marked a spot.
Yep.
Hopefully not too much craziness over there. But yeah. So I thought Bad Batch was gonna end at the 8th episode, but it apparently didn't.
Yeah, it apparently didn't. I got to sit down and watch the 9th episode.
Yeah. So just my opinion, but they should change the name from the Bad Batch to what the fuck is Omega doing this episode? Because that's all they seem to be fucking focusing on. Like when the Bad Batch appeared in the final season of Clone Wars, I was like, oh, I want to see a show about them, because they had, like, it was like, we're gonna run tactic 69B paragraph 2, and they were awesome at it. But now that they have their own series, they've been fucking neutered, essentially. And it's all about fucking Omega.
Well, to be fair, right now it looks like she's the most important one.
Well, again, spoilers. She is one of the only 2 remaining clones that have Jango Fett's full DNA.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
Well, I was kind of under the impression that she was also a Force wielder, which would definitely make her, very valuable. But she's just she's like the only other one of 2 that have the pure Jango Fett DNA. But I guess they made her a chick.
To be fair, I also thought she might be a Force wielder. I figured what she was going to end up being is that she had the ability to control the other clones to some extent or completely. Because the way she apparently could, like, kind of read their minds and stuff. So I wasn't sure if that was a cloned in ability or if she was just, Force sensitive. Because they were experimenting with that.
Yeah, and it still could be. I just like they introduced this Bad Batch as this badass group of clones that shouldn't have been, but they are, and they train their asses off to be able to do awesome shit, and they did awesome shit, and now they're just like, oh, we must go find Omega. And it, I don't know. I mean,
Well, Omega's
like
part of the
Omega,
squad now.
she is, but it's, and I think I had alluded to this in either one of these videos or the podcast, that she's like the Grogu of this series.
Yeah.
She's the precious that must be protected.
Well, that's also like, even if she wasn't like the pure genetic, that's also because she's still a kid. She can't really protect herself just yet. So everyone is centered around making sure to protect her. And they've been setting up the whole Hunter sees her as an actual daughter. So he's coming to grips with like basically being a father figure.
Yeah, I guess I could see that. But it's still like that shouldn't undermine their combat effectiveness.
Yeah, it shouldn't. I like a lot of his decisions to let her like go on certain missions or do certain things should not be done until she's been pretty much completed at least some phase of actual training, and would not be a hindrance to the actual mission, putting herself and others in danger. Like a lot of the situations they've gotten themselves out of have literally been just blind luck or plot armor, depending on how you want to look at it. Like her going down in the cave with the energy eating with the one energy eating creature, like it's like that is insanely lucky that she ran into the one creature that her invading its nest didn't spark it to eat her face off. Because you don't you don't do that. You don't just run up into something's like den unless you're a bigger badass than it, and she was not.
Was that the episode before last?
It was one of the previous episodes, but it wasn't the episode before last. It was like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
Okay.
But and then so there was that. Then there was the one where they got captured, and then it was necessary to have her do something. So I'm I ain't mad about that. It was necessary to have her do something because they all got captured. But yeah, there have been quite a lot of situations where either plot armor or just dumb luck was how she just didn't get killed. Oh, I can't hold any more wood.
Yeah, giggity.
Can't hold all this wood.
Giggity. Sorry, didn't mean to do that.
No, you're good.
But like especially this last episode where so if you didn't know, Cad Bane's droid is voiced by Seth Green.
Okay.
Like the guy who voiced Chris Griffin from Family Guy, Seth Green.
I know who Seth Green is. I just don't much.
Well,
I know who he is. I just don't much care.
Yeah, well, for viewers.
Yeah.
I'm letting them know, and ooh.
Big chest.
We've got Chunker's tires on this thing. Take it.
Oh, well, I am. There's a potion and gold bars.
Woot.
Yeah, it's a bolt action sniper rifle. Ugh.
Yeah. So the animation of reloading, you shouldn't have to take a magazine out. It's just, cha-chink, cha-chink. Should be the only thing you have to do.
Yeah.
But they made it to where you have to take out a single shot fucking magazine, and then put a new magazine in its place and then move the bolt forward. That's not how
Oh,
bolt actions work.
we got a car with some people.
Yeah, let them run and do. Oh shit!
I just missed.
Ooh, I got my shit pushed in. Hang on, I'm
You okay?
I'm drinking a shield potion.
I
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
even
at
see
50.
them shoot. Oh, somebody in that bush over there. Hurry up.
Yeah, I drank the shield potion. Let's pick another fight.
Oh,
We're near Slurpy Swamp, so let's see if we can't get some healing done.
okay.
Fuck.
Yeah, the other team took the car and drove off.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mark the new circle, and we need to go over here where the slurpiness is slurpy. There we go. Because I definitely need some healing. But yeah, like I guess I get the what they're trying to do with this Star Wars series, but they could have done it better. Like,
well, you can always do it better.
Right. Well, like when I was watching the final season of, like I said, when I was watching final season of Clone Wars, and the Bad Batch showed up, and they made light work of whatever the Stormtrooper squad was dealing with. I was like, I want to see them in their own series. Now they have their own series, and they're beholden.
I'm done.
To
Let me know when you are.
I'm done.
No, you're not.
I'm just
you still don't have full shields yet.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like, so we got it, but now they're beholden to a little girl, the special, and it. I mean, I'm still enjoying watching it because like the interaction between the Bad Batch and Omega is like to the point where Wrecker and Omega, after every successful mission, they go spend money on like popcorn, and now that's why okay, I'm good.
All right.
And now that's why the Bad Batch is in debt to Sid, the lizard chick who's voiced by Rhea Perlman. And I'm like, really? So that's how you're gonna do this shit? Okay, whatever. Still a good show. Still enjoying it. It just it could have been better.
I hear you. I like it, but I do. I understand where you're coming from because they have to look out for Omega, because they have to look out for Omega. They can't get the story cannot get too dangerous. They can't do what they basically were made to do and jump into really really bad situations and still come out on top because it's not feasible that Omega could survive certain situations like that. So, like,
yeah. I mean, you're not wrong. It just, I don't know. It just kind of irritates me, cause it could have been so much better, but they're doing the special child thing yet again.
Well, you know how these Disney shows go. Like once they hit an idea that looks like it makes them money, they just stick with it.
They don't just stick with it. They like quadruple down. Like, oh, we're gonna have all these shows about this shit. Yeah. Omega's our cash cow. We need to make an Omega plushie now. I'm pretty sure they already have already, but yeah.
I mean, Omega's adorable, but she's not Baby Yoda. So I don't know what they're trying to cash in on. Like, she is adorable, but she's not like the child from Monsters U adorable or anything like that.
Or
Monsters Incorporated.
Boo.
Yeah. Like, she's not Boo, you know? We might have somebody
Ooh.
to our southwest. They just picked up the supply box.
Yeah, and we've got about a 300 meter plus trek ahead of us to the next circle.
Nah.
But I mean, I get it, and I also think that Omega's adorable, if like blatantly naive, but she was raised among the Kaminoans, and like even
Completely
this last.
sheltered as well. So she literally doesn't know anything outside of, what they've told her. Oh, there's.
Yeah, two people
Yeah.
zip lining.
You.
Yeah, and and I get the process that they're doing. I just wish they would have, not. But most of the CGI Star Wars shit is aimed towards kids. I guess maybe except for, well, no, even Rebels, because
Another team just flew in behind the ones who went up the zip line.
yeah, let them go.
Well, I'm planning on using the zip line to go up because it takes us right into the circle. I just
Yeah.
want them to. I want to give them long enough for them to engage each other.
Exactly. So we're executing plan Alpha Romero 352.6.
I have
See,
no idea.
well,
I thought we
well,
were on
that's
plan. I thought we were on plan Alpha Chad 238.
ooh. You want to go Chad? Okay, we can go Chad.
I mean, Chad gives us headshot culpability.
I was just tying. That was just me tying in the original Bad Batch stuff. It's like, yeah, this is plan Alpha
Oh, wow,
Alpha
yeah,
Bravo
alright.
3456, and we need to get closer to the circle
I
because
know.
it's about to close in.
I'm just trying not to get. I'm trying not to let go of cover. I don't want to be easily seen by someone who's keeping a lookout. Because they're all
Yeah,
over there. I can see people moving.
yeah. All right. So I'm going to. Oh Jesus. All right. So I'm right here.
Yeah,
Where are you at?
yeah.
Okay,
Over
I
here
see ya.
behind this tree. I think I'm kind of hidden from both the structures, but I won't know until someone shoots me.
Mm. Well, let's hope nobody shoots you.
Because I see them bouncing
Obviously.
around over there all over the place.
The fucking yodeling. It's irritating. All right, so remember, you have to adjust for distance. For each, I think it's for each 100 meters of distance, you use one more hash up on the sniper scope. Or not even that, like maybe for each 200 meters of distance, you use the sniper scope. Like playing Team Rumble, I've gotten so many sniper kills, it's not even funny.
Well, you have time and vantage points that are built where you can kind of set up there.
Yeah. All right, new circle marked.
Yeah, there are people in that building though.
Well, I've got
So we got
3 jars of fireflies, so I can make them burn.
Okay, well, I guess let's engage then, I guess.
Well, let's be careful engaging.
Well, I'll be I mean, you can only be so careful.
I mean, the sun sure is yellow. Guess I'm gonna be sweating today.
Oh. Well, I thought we were gonna be careful, and you just started throwing fire places. We gotta get further into the circle.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I threw fire. Doesn't mean they know where the fuck it came from. They just know that it fucking hit them. So, Yeah.
Well, I hope that's the case.
Burn, motherfucker, burn. We don't need no water.
Alright, we are down to 5, so we're in top 3. There's
Loot.
one person is really, really sticking it out hard, aren't they?
Alright, so the circle's gonna move here next time the storm closes in, so I've marked inside the circle.
Yep, I see it up on the map.
Gonna close the door, that way, you know, nobody knows that we're here.
Let's see.
Hopefully, viewers, cross your fingers. We'll see if we can't get Gerald that UFO umbrella.
Let's go UFO umbrella, I guess.
But yeah, and so going back to Loki.
We gotta get going. The circle's closing. We have to expose ourselves.
Come now, Gerald. We can't just expose ourselves.
I can. I don't mind. Whoop.
See what I mean?
Oh, couldn't, Ooh. I'm trying to get onto something solid, and I can't. Can I even build here? Yes. But I still can't get up. There we go.
God damn it. I'm trying to get over to you so I can...
Oh, that's you.
There we go. Yeah, that's me. God damn it. Get up. Get out of the... They do that shit on purpose, I bet.
Well, of course they do. Oh, damn it, I'm down.
Movement. Oh,
There's nothing I can do. Could not move.
I guess it's on me now.
Yeah. Well, you're down to 4 people, so a team of 2 and 1 other person. And there's a person now. Yeah, that's actually the character that got me. Watch out, you're getting shot from behind too. Damn.
Yeah,
third place
late.
though.
Yeah, third place.
The anime people.
Mm-hmm. Fucking weebs. Alright, going back to lobby.
Yep.
If you want to go ahead and end this video, go for it.
So, thank you for joining us on another Fortnite video, everybody. Hopefully you'll come back for another one. Make sure you take care of yourselves out there. Have a good day. Have a good week. Loki being bisexual is not a big deal. That's the way he is in the normal Norse mythology. That's literally the way he is. It's not a big deal. Don't worry so much about it. If you don't know any...
Well, to be fair, even in Greek and Roman mythology, a lot of the gods were bisexual, including Zeus.
You didn't see too much of Zeus's bisexuality, though.
Yeah.
He was mostly just running down women for the most part.
I'm gonna turn myself into a goose. That's
or
what
a
you
bull.
birth women like, right? Goose. Well, that was specifically for Minos's wife for what? Oh God, what was it? The Minotaur.
There's multiple versions of that story. One says he turned himself into a bull, raped her, and got her pregnant with the Minotaur. Another one says he enchanted her and made her attracted to a bull, which she mated with, and then gave birth to a Minotaur. So there's like other versions of it too about how it happened, but those are the two I remember most prominently.
Yeah. True enough. True enough. All right, so have a good one, everybody. We'll catch you on the next video.
Yep. Later, everybody.